What's up, Francisco? You're back. First one again. It's like the second time in a row. I was just sitting here. I didn't have nothing to do, so my allergies are acting up, but I have to run tonight. And I don't know. I got to get a good workout in. What's up, Zane? I got to get a workout in, so I couldn't figure out if I want to ride bikes, run. I don't know what I wanted to do, so I started stretching. And then while I was sitting here, I was like, maybe I'll go live for a few minutes and see what happens. I know, Zane, it's been like, what, 24 hours or something? This is like my favorite stretch right here. I go straight forward and back. I just twist my back up pretty good. I did a good amount of running yesterday. I rode my bike and ran. So tonight, I think I'm going to go for a run, but I'm not sure. You're wild, bro. My nose is all stuffed up. Oh, at least you guys make me laugh, man. People say that all the time where I'm at. They're like, you're the Quad Cities David Goggins. I think that means like I'm the Dollar General David Goggins or something. Like I'm the dollar store David Goggins. I'll take it anyway. I don't mind. Only thing I got to do, slap on a watch, my running shoes. I think I'm just going to run. Probably get a good run in tonight. Running always treats me pretty good. What's up, Mike? He said, my amigo. I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did, though. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have a real punchline. Maybe I'll come up with something. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing really catchy I have to say. I don't really have anything in mind. Like, yeah, like stay hard. Yeah, David Goggins has that one. I'm trying to think of any other ones. I don't know. I used to always like, I think The Rock always had like really good like one-liners. No Spanish. I only know what I have to know. You know how Americans are. None of us are bilingual. So we speak one language. What's going on from Hawaii? It always shocks me, man, like how many people like I talk to and they're from like different countries and different states, like how far away they are. I've been to Hawaii quite a few times. I was at Waikiki. It's really nice. It's like so nice. Just Do It video. I haven't seen it. All new everything. That's right. I wear all my chains even when I'm in the house. He has a bad attitude. Kobe, I don't know. Yeah, I got all kinds of like little like ghetto things like fly hose and chains and swinging things, stuff like that. That's Big Mike, by the way. You guys probably don't know who Big Mike is. Like, he's one of the original gangsters. I think it's cool you guys can keep me company while I stretch. That's kind of nice. I don't speak Spanish. I don't get the joke. I don't get the joke. Oh, beef jerk, like jerk. I gotcha. I don't know. I just never learned it. All I know is the bad words. I only know the words I have to know. My favorite snack. I don't know. I've always liked Oreos. My entire life, Oreos is like where it's at. Oreo ice cream, Oreo pie, Oreo cake, Oreo everything, Oreo cookies, Oreo everything, Oreos. Just add Oreos to it. It's good. And I'm telling you, my nose has been so stuffed up all day long. I need to water my trees. I'm like down here stretching in between my trees. If anybody has high ceilings in their house, I will give them these trees as long as they take care of them. Gotta like move this thing around all the time. That's better. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. You can hang out, watch me stretch. You can stretch with me. I'm not really like, I don't do like a lot of yoga stuff or anything like that, but I just have like stretches that work for me. Honestly, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of people close to me. Um, it's not that I don't want to. I think that, I don't know, just over time, people just kind of go their own ways. And I've gotten, my lifestyle's taken me different directions. So in the time where I would have probably formed a different type of lifestyle, I was doing other things. So I just, my lifestyle is pretty simple and I kind of stick to myself. You never know. I mean, I meet new people all the time. I have met people through like internet connections and things like that. We were talking about this, I think, last night or the night before. I don't think I've ever used any like online sites to like date somebody or try to see somebody like a girlfriend type, but met plenty of people through Facebook, Instagram, back in the day, MySpace. Um, Usually it was like training partners and stuff like that, people who are coming to the gym from maybe out of state or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people know me or like know me or know of me. Um, but I'll tell you one thing I'm horrible about is names. I am horrible with names. I forget names. I exchange like, I feel so bad when I call somebody a name, and that's like the more recent one was, there was a guy, I've known him for a long time, but we're just not like really tight. But his name is Adam, and I was calling him Austin, and he let me call him Austin for like, I called him Austin like multiple times. He didn't correct me, and I felt horrible. I felt absolutely horrible. Tell me why. What's going on? Nice haircut. Are you David Goggins? Do you have a lot of friends? I think I get more comments about my bald head every single live. It's like, hey, baldy, hey, peanut head, hey, egg head, something. God, my nose is just running. Why are we best friends? Tell me, shoot. I'm surprised Chromatic hasn't jumped on. He sent me a message. Some guy's been sending me like personal messages on like Facebook, or then they'll send me messages through like notifications. But everybody, like, I think I finally caught up to some people. People are starting to like prep their foods, and they want to juice vegetables and fruits and all. so, so people have been sending me messages. I'm surprised they haven't jumped on here. I can't even see what that is. What is that? Pink? It's like pink something. I was actually thinking of, it's getting dark. Obviously, you can see behind me, but it's starting to get dark out. I was thinking about doing the live from like this hill that I usually go run at. But then I thought it'll probably be hard. Like you wouldn't even be able to see me, I don't think, because it's getting dark out. And I don't know. It's like a run up and down the hill, and who's gonna sit there and watch me run? I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe I don't know what you guys might think of that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I mean, there was a time I had a lot of hair. Now I'm bald. It is what it is. I don't I don't think about it. I don't care. It's like saying somebody's black or white. You're black or white. Who cares? You're skinny or fat. It doesn't matter what you do. Like you have a look, and you have blonde hair, blue eyes, or you have brown hair, brown hair, brown eyes, or whatever your features are. They just those are your features. So what? It doesn't bother me. I mean, it doesn't even bother me that people joke about it or whatever. Trust me, I've been in enough, training rooms, locker rooms, wild situations where people have said a lot worse. um, I think the interesting thing about like insults and stuff like that, I don't really think anybody can insult me. Um, I think the most hurtful things that anybody can ever say to you come from the people who care about, or the most hurtful things that anybody can say to you would come from the people you care about the most. I think that's that's where you really get hurt. It doesn't hurt me when people talk bad about me or say certain things about me. I don't know them. They probably don't know me. They're just talking from a outside looking in kind of view. But when somebody you really care about says something about you, and that's more hurtful. Like the people you care about, if they put you down or they say something really hurtful, that's what hurts. I know, right? What's funny is last night, so we're on the live last night for like an hour, and I see like down here, it's like my comments are scrolling, but I'm getting texts from who, and it's up at the top. So like she is texting me, watching my live, and her texts are scrolling at the same time while my subscribers are scrolling at the bottom. It was funny because like I'm doing like hand gestures and like sign language. It was pretty funny. But yeah, she knows the deal, man. But hey, we're all going through something, and I guess we're all just going through it together. What are you talking about? I have two legs? What do you mean? All right. It's funny. It's funny that you say that because I mean I don't. You guys obviously don't know her, but it's like I can just say like the very bare minimum, and she will know exactly what I'm talking about. Like that's how connected we are. It's just so funny. But hey, you know what? It could all be in my mind. I could be a complete goon. I don't know. It could be all weird. I mean, if you want to take that question deeper, like I think that when you have those kind of people in your life that you really care about or you love, you care about, the closer family, friends, could be girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. When you really care about these people and they don't care about you or they finally show you their real face, man, that hits so hard. I think I did tell you about I wrote my life story. It took me a long time. It took me like 10, 11 months. Um, and I did kind of try to go through this process of getting it published, but it just kind of fell through. And to be honest about it, I only sent it to one person. Um, I was just very hopeful that it would go through. Um, and I showed it to another guy, and he wanted, I think he wanted like $10,000 or $12,000 to write it, like to actually turn it into a book. He wanted like $10,000 or $12,000. But it would be a massive book. It was like I wrote something like it was like 365 pages in Word. He said friend zone. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not a friend zone guy. Yeah, Mike, if that's your title, that's your title. I would encourage anybody. The idea of me writing my story was it was not my idea. I was listening to a motivational speaker, and he says all the time like you have to write your story because you need to tell your story to other people, and um, I just did it, and he was so right. Like you learn a lot about yourself by writing your own story. I know, right? Like I just wish there was a way I could get it published. And what's crazy is I wrote it and then I finished it. It would have been about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I would have so much more to add to it. And not only that, it was so long and so extensive, and I didn't even write about any of my fighting stuff. Like I didn't really write about like hardly any MMA stuff. The MMA stuff was very minimal in the whole thing. Yeah, Zane, I think it would take a lot of courage for me to send it to you. I showed it I showed it to one person who was a legit uh, writer, and he said he could do it. He could get it done for between $10,000 and $12,000. He could rewrite it and turn it into an actual physical book for 10 to 12,000. And the other guy that I sent it to, I'll just say it didn't work out. I actually I had some titles in mind. Um, it just never got to that portion or that part. But every year I make new goals. I write out new goals. I try new things. I'm always trying to, step out of my comfort zone, go to another place, try to learn a new skill. And when I decided to write my story, it almost took me a year. And I wrote every single day, and it almost took me a year. I can't tell you the titles, bro. Can't tell you. Well, listen, I started this live because I was stretching. I already knew it was getting dark out, so I wasn't going to just take off. And I knew I had time here to sit down. So I thought I'd run this live for a while. I do really appreciate you guys, kind of tuning in, hanging out. We talk about a lot of crazy things. But do you guys want me to do another live when I get back? Like maybe after I get my run, I get some food, I'll probably get cleaned up, and then I could run another live later. I could actually give you some titles maybe later, but I would have to look on my list. I have like a list of titles. It'll be a while because I'm going to run for at least an hour. Shadow, I will try to find one title that I can share with you guys, but I'd have to look through my list. All right. Let me get my shoes on, get my watch on. I'm going to get out the door. And like I said, when I get back, I'll probably get some food, get a shower, and then I'll try to set up again. I did get some new stuff. I got a new stand. So I'll probably try that tonight. And then, yeah. I'll probably just do a live later before I go to bed or something like that. Yeah, I'll probably go further than 2 miles. That's for sure. But all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I stretch. For anybody's new, sub, like, whatever, and we'll talk in a little bit. All right, guys, later.